Hello and welcome to the Pizza Kitchen. I'm your host, Brian Hernandez, and today I'm very excited to show off some shiny new toys. I've been in the pizza industry for most of my adult life, and I've made countless batches of dough. And I've learned one of the most important factors in making a great batch of dough is, of course, your equipment. And our sponsors at Varimixer have sent the Pizza Kitchen some top-of-the-line equipment, and we're going to put it to use today. So first, you might be wondering, who is Varimixer? Well, Varimixer has been in business for 102 years, guys. And all the while, they've been focusing on one product, mixers. They were the first to offer variable speeds during mixing, as well as the first in the USA to offer a safety guard. And all of us longtime pizzeria operators who still have all of our digits thank them every time we snap our fingers. So today, we're going to demonstrate the versatility of the V60P 60-quart mixer. Now this has the basic footprint of your standard 60-quart mixer while still offering the same amount of mixing power, and in some cases even more. This has a 3 horsepower drive with a proven variable speed transmission so that we can shift on the fly, and this comes in handy in a lot of those high volume shops. And the V60P boasts agitator speeds of 60 to 120 RPMs, as well as a hub that fits any standard number 12 attachment such as the cheese grater or meat grinders, which Varimixer can also provide. It's a one-stop shop for all your mixing, grinding, and grating needs, folks. And the easy-to-use controls are mounted on the front with a 90-minute digital timer and an emergency stop. And the mounting of the bowl couldn't be simpler. I'm old, my back hurts, I don't like having to bend over for long periods of time just to make sure that I've lined up a notch in the back and I've got the pegs on the side ready to go. I'm a child of the 90s. It's plug and play, I want instant gratification. The V60P offers a direct bowl delivery system, which means no more pesky pegs or latches. And Varimixer has removed most of the heavy lifting from the equation through hydraulics. Simply place the bowl in the bowl truck, roll it right up to the mixer, the job is done. Then simply lower the bowl right back onto the truck and wheel it wherever it needs to be. All the heavy lifting has been taken out through hydraulics. So we talked about this beauty long enough. It's time to put this mixer to the test and make some dough. We're gonna add our water. Then we're gonna pour our upright bran flour into the bowl provided to us by our friends at Graincraft. Set our timer. Add our yeast. Add our salt. Just gonna let it mix for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add some oil and mix for an additional 8 minutes. Another thing I noticed right away about this mixer is how quiet it is. It's quiet enough for me to tell you more things that you're gonna like about the V60P. You're gonna see a reduction in your mix times due to the special dough hook. Now this hook was designed to push the dough down and guide it towards the sides. So no more getting the dough that climbs up the shaft of the hook and goes for a merry-go-round ride on your dime. This mixer directs the dough to where it will be in constant agitation for the duration of your mix. All right, so now our dough's resting. Now one of the best things about this mixer is the minimal use of screws, bolts, and overlaying panels. Nothing but smooth surfaces, which makes it easier to clean and leads to better hygiene in the kitchen. Varimixer uses welded plate heavy-duty steel, unlike others who use cast molds, all equaling less stress on the unit. And another benefit is Varimixer's smaller footprint. This frees up valuable space in your kitchen. Your Varimixer will use less moving parts than most mixers of similar size, which translates to a lower cost of ownership for a V60P mixer, and it is also engineered better for weight distribution and less stress for the life of that mixer. Now, however, if you need to take a look inside this well-oiled machine, you can simply remove the 2 screws on the square hood and perform any service intervention needed. But just like any great company, Varimixer stands behind their product, and you can return it within 60 days if you're not happy. Now, as with most mixers, you can also get your flat beater and your wire whisk attachments, all stainless steel, to use on items such as sauces, soups, and batters for baked goods such as cookies, icings, and even pancakes. And the side-mounted 198 RPM fixed tub for your cheese grater and veggie slicer and meat grinders makes your V60P mixer from Varimixer an integral part of your pizzeria, ristorante, or bakery. Now we're going to use our Varimixer V60P to mix up some sauce with San Benito tomatoes provided to us by Neil Jones Food Company. We're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, just a wee bit of some oregano, some homegrown basil leaves just to add a little more to it, and just a wee bit of olive oil. All right, guys, we've had a full day prepping numerous items that you can use in your pizzerias or your restaurants. We've shredded up some beautiful cheese. We've actually mixed up our own tomato sauce here for our pizzas. We've made some dough balls, the base of any great pizza, and we've turned it all into, ta-da, 2 beautiful pizzas. I'd like to thank our friends at Varimixer for giving us the opportunity to showcase the V60P. It's a versatile and necessary piece of kitchen equipment. We hope that we've been able to answer any questions you may have about your mixing options. However, if you'd like to learn even more, you can visit Varimixer.com. Thank you guys so much for joining us in the Pizza Kitchen today. I'm your host, Brian Hernandez. I'll see you guys next time, but until then, I want you to keep on mixing.